We're in Italy. Floating Fat Man, 32 months. Crikey. Napoli, then Roma, then Firenze, then Milano. I'm going to make some toast. Follow signs for Napoli then. No, we went to Greece last week. I'm going to assume we're not going that way. It's looking good at the moment. It's really early days, the Dane. We've just done some easy stuff. Why did that coach just move into the left lane and then move back again? That was pretty random. I'd see what time it is. 23:11. End up in Poland. I think we'll end up in Sweden. That's why I think we'll end up. Or we'll like get there but go a very, very silly way. Is there a speed limit change, or is this guy just being a bit weird? Jules. Trying it on. I think it said fuel station in 1K. I might pull over and refuel. Should we sleep now or make it daytime or carry on? What do you think? Alright, we'll sleep. Oh no, I missed a cup of tea. When did she bring that in? It's gone cold. She puts things out of sight and I can't see it. Uh-oh, that's parking. Okay, I'll have to sleep first. Let's have a tea break. Good idea. I'll text Mr. Squirrel and ask for a cup of tea and hang on. A cup of tea and a mince pie. Right, let's get a refuel done. Yeah, Mrs. Squirrel has made some homemade mince pies. They are delish. I have about 20 of them. And you know, I've been to the gym, so I'm going to have to burn my way through them. I need the extra calories, guys. She texted me with okay. I think they've got a gas leak here. Good evening, Dazza. Right, now we can see where we're going. Straight to Napoli. Let's keep going. So I can't believe you're a rebel who eats mince pies in October. Here's the thing. I never asked for any mince pies. Mrs. Squirrel took it upon herself to make some. So you need to blame Mrs. Squirrel. Good luck with that. Is your fuel bill high now that you have a new kitchen? It's too early to tell, ED. What I'll probably see happen is the gas bill will go down a little bit and the electric bill will go up. Because we have no gas hob now. Everything's electric. Well, maybe. The trailer doesn't really have a bacon on it though. It seems a bit pointless putting the bacon on because you can't even see it until you're like here. Oh, you should, Omega. But what you need to understand, Omega, about mince pies is that it's like there's so many places that make them and they're all different. Everybody does like a different variation on it. Different amount of pastry, different thickness of pastry, different amount of mince in it. Sometimes I put flour on top, sometimes I put sugar on top. Like, there's so many ways of cooking it. Some will put, is it brandy they put in some of them as well, which gives it a different flavour again. How's the flying? I didn't fly last week because I had a flu. I should be flying this week though. And I'm still waiting for my paper license to come through. Oh, wrong button. I've not tried a rum mince pie. I've had a brandy one. I think Sainsbury's do brandy ones. They're really nice. Iscoven, thank you for 29 months. Thanks for the good entertainment. You're welcome. Thank you for supporting me. Supernova, I've already got it. Toto developed it. They sent me through the key this morning. I've got my X-Plane up and running now, so I just need to get the TBM installed. Where are we, Langeveld? We've just crossed over into Macedonia. Is that correct? You're welcome, Heapster. I'm being called a nutter for wanting a mince pie in October. And now you want one. What, turn left here? Imagine if you could go to China in Eurotruck, that'd be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I got to learn it first, Supernova. Got a lot of learning to do. Tailburger. Squirrel, your birthday message to my brother went down really well. I'm now the best brother, apparently. Hope you had fun in Cosford. You made my last shift at TGI's Telford well worth it. I remember you accosting me outside and we did a selfie, and then I remember doing a Snapchat thing wishing your brother, I can't remember his name now, it was like James or something, wishing him happy birthday. I'm glad he enjoyed it. Did he actually know who I am though, or was he kind of going, who's that? Thanks for getting our table a bit quicker, Tailburger. We're going to Napoli or Taranto, guys. Quick. Napoli or Taranto, not Taranto. Cool. Keep going to Napoli. Napoli. You can indeed steal games. Your friend's company will deliver the first official Christmas for 2019 around the 13th of March. What? Which button do you use to turn your head in the game? I don't use a button. So, Mr. Tailburger, do you think you'll be working there next year? You know, this chat thing does make Sunday night trucking a lot more fun. We'll see about that, the Dane. We'll see if we get there or not. Let's see if we make it to the UK. If we make it to the UK, we're in with a shout. Yeah, can we have table 9 for 7 PM? Actually, Langeveld, are you going to make it next year? Because now you're going back to New Zealand. It's a long way to come back over just for Flight SimCon. North Fox, welcome back. A TMP convoy with chat have, right. Any plans to come back to US? Plan to come to Orlando next year, PC Kelly, in June. For the Flight Sim Expo. You're likely to be in Cosford next year. I have dad living alone in the UK. I'm the only child. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even know. Like,
Thank you.
yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, I can't see it though. So if I don't move it over here, I will just forget. That's what happens. Thanks. Ow, that's hot. Molten tea.
You remember it?
Yeah. First degree burns on my throat. Mrs. Squirrel's mince pie oeuvre. It has no lid by design. That way, you can put things on top, you see. So what you can do is you can warm this up so it's just nice and warm, and then you can put ice cream on it, or you can put squirty cream on it. It's delish. Oh, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. All custard. So good. Squirty cream. Do you not have that, PCK? It's a tin. You shake it, and then you turn upside down and squirt it, and you get like squirty cream just comes out. Do you not have that? It's really nice. I know people who just put the nozzle in the mouth and squirt it and we're like, Yeah, whipped cream in a can, same thing. We call it squirty cream because you squirt it. It's called whipped cream here. Well, over here, whipped cream is different. You take, like, double cream and then you whip it. That's called whipped cream. But because this comes out of a can that you squirt, we call it squirty cream. Uh-oh. Okay. Structural integrity lost. Not good. I'm trying to drive a truck and eat a mince pie that's disintegrating in my hand. There we go. I got it. Straight on to Napoli. She basically did, Mibsy. Oh, that tastes so good. Did you manage to come through? I never saw one, Tail Burger. Do you mean your delivery? Yeah, I read it out, dude. I read it out and I asked you questions about... Oh my god. Did you miss it, Tail Burger? I read it out and then said to you, like, did your brother even know who I was? And are you going to be there next year? And can you get us a table at 9 o'clock? I couldn't remember your brother's name. I kind of guessed at James, but I can't remember. I remember wishing somebody happy birthday on Snapchat. You can't believe Brett Sam went from Guam to Cosford. Dude, it's not so much that he went from Guam to Cosford. It's the kind of the time scale that he did it in that blew my mind. Like, if he'd have flown, I don't know, if he'd have flown somewhere in Europe, stopped, had a couple of days, and then gone on to the UK, I could have understood that. But he just went ham on it. It was like 19 hours flying non-stop. Body clock completely broken. Jules, you know what I'm gonna say. Well, a long way from getting there, Jules, I'm afraid. Like, he took a flight from Guam to, was it Indonesia? Something like that. And then Indonesia up to Amsterdam. And then Amsterdam he flew into Birmingham, I think. Just crazy. Oh, was it Taiwan? Monster journey. Please, Lambo. Napoli and Casino Roma. I know we're going to Roma. Right at Roma. I remember that. He left the company. My brother Lewis is subbed on your YouTube, he said. He is Carter to Rostock. You won't be working at the New Mexican that's open next door. Oh, you'll be working at New Mexican next door. Ah, what made you, So, since we finished, since Cosford, our trip to Cosford 2 weeks ago, you left and work next door now. That's amazing. Do you hear that, Langeveld? We're going to be going to the place next door now, the New Mexican place. Are you good with that? 2/3 got stuck in traffic the other day, that even the sat-nav said, "Are we nearly there yet?" Thank you for the bits, 2/3. Yes, PC Tech. The latest Jazzy Cat mods are compatible with 1.32 of Euro Truck, which means they work with Pro mods. I don't think the mid lane matters today. I've noticed this weird thing about Italian road signing. Although the sign over this lane will say it's going somewhere, it doesn't. It's just like an extra lane. You imagine Durka will go rogue. Why? Nah, he won't. He'll come with me. It's fine. I'll have words. More money for the job role and can't argue with that. Less hassle, fair enough. Thank you, Dazza. Roma. Roma's turning to the right. Do we go right here? Do we follow that A1 Roma sign? Yes. Right. No. Yes. You're welcome, Big Bad Moa. If you want. No, it's if you want, Matty. I'm not navigating. Okay. Well, it looks like we have to anyway. Roma straight on. See, look how this says it's got an arrow pointing to the right. And then over this lane it says Casina Centro Pescara, but if you stay in this lane, it's absolutely fine. It's so confusing. Nah, we've got no time for a photo. Gotta push ahead. Oh, he's been stopped. Trucker guy, no, I've not. Yorkie, you need to get Jazzy Cat motorbike pack. Yeah, I'm not on about the arrow that was pointing. I'm talking about the sign. Like, nobody does that. See, it says Roma straight on, but technically this goes to Roma as well. But it doesn't say that. Dennis Winberg, 34 months. Thank you. In Ohio, if you honk at a cop who's pulled someone over, it's a $500 fine. That's outrageous. It's actually outrageous. It's almost like they're so offended that we're going to fine people. Wow. Yeah, I know it had an arrow, Captain Flynn. But there's a reason why nobody else does that kind of signing. can you only fly in the UK? So the license allows you to fly in the UK, and it also currently allows me to fly over to anywhere in the EU, because it's an, what they call it, an EAPL or an EA something, EASA approved license or something like that. Basically, it's a European license. If I wanted to fly in the States, I believe I need to more or less fill in a form to the FAA and send them my credentials, and it takes a bit of time, and then it gets approved. From what I understand. The clock's changing next week. Last Saturday night in the month is when they change in the UK. And it's what, 21st? So that means next week is the last weekend. So yes, it will change next weekend. And then it'll be dark at like 6 o'clock or something crazy. But you get an extra hour in bed. Woo! That hour that you got stolen from you in March, you get it back next weekend.
Aye, 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 aye.
Mr. Heapster, have you sorted the invisible cars and trucks out? Yeah, that was just Jazzy Cat mods. You'll still do it. Download the nicest Jazzy Cat stuff, Heapster, and it should be good. Yeah, but Whiteland, you live a lot further north than most people. Schnurrick, I had a look at Rust map. It's not been updated for 1.32. Somebody's created a patch file for it, but said it mostly works or probably works or something like that, so I didn't bother with it. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Makes a lot of sense. Get completely sandwiched by the AI. Liverpool for me, welcome back. This doesn't feel right, guys. You said Roma? Langeveld, you literally put the word Roma, is what you put, and now you're saying Firenze. There we go, Chatnav. Chatnav gives orders that are ignored. No, you said Roma. You said Firenze when I was already going round the bend. No. It didn't say Firenze when I was able to do anything about that. That was too late. Far too late. Beaker, I've got a bad feeling too, mate. Right, we're currently heading west. We need to head north. Okay, well, I'll tell you what's coming up then. Livorno. Do you want to go to Livorno? Roma south or Livorno straight on? There's no point going to Roma south, is there? Unless you want to turn around. We could go to Roma south and turn around. Look, you can't decide amongst yourselves what you want to do. Oh my god. Right. I'm thinking at some point we should pull over and look at the map. That's what I'm thinking. Heaps to you, scumbag. I take it updated last week then. Think so. Rust map does what you might use it. Are you going to attempt the event that's on? Maybe. I also have a bad feeling. Do you want me to turn around here and go back? Turn round or pull over and look at the map. Don't say yes. Yes doesn't mean anything in Streamland. Yes is an answer to a question that happened 10 seconds ago. Wayland? Seriously? That's a very specific number of bits, Wayland. 690. Thank you. You better hope we see a sign for Frenzy. Oh boy. Livorno or Napoli? Livorno? Okay. Chances of making it tonight? Decreasing rapidly. Why are you saying right, Bigfoot and Captain Flint? You want to go right here? Yes, it is Whiteland. It's capturing statistics. Flamengo, you wanted to go Livorno. I've got the exit. Liverpool for me, uptime's at the top of the screen. Alright, Andy. No sat-nav, mate. And chat-nav is in charge. And if they want to get the map out, they have to request it. That's how we're rolling. North-ish is better than nothing. I like the scientific approach you've got. Like, if you want the map, you have to, like, enough of you have to request it. I have to pull over to look at the map. We can't just bring it up. Because we're, like, real trucking here. So I'd need to pull over somewhere safe and look at the map. Do you want to go to Livorno? Or Whiteland, you won't be in any leaderboards if you do. Okay, that's fine. Half-finger Pete. Drive it like you stole it, 61 months. Alp straight over to Basel? You're definitely looking at a map. Where we're heading to? Iceland. We've not even made it out of Italy yet. Line for fuel. Let's keep going. I hope it's something heavy and not a box trailer. It's definitely not a box trailer. Yeah. I don't know how many people would buy it though, King Awesome, given that you've got a sat-nav. I turn fatigue off Pepsi. I just sleep whenever, I try to sleep at night, basically. I'm gonna get sandwiched again. You're gonna fall asleep, Andy? Mr. Heapster. That's ridiculous, mate.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Thank you for 2 months of above me. Thank you for the amazing vids and streams. You're welcome, sir. Oh, come on. I'm slowing down. I hope it's not snowing in Iceland. Well, I think it's on the north side of delivery, so it might well be. Is buying a trailer in the game worth the investment? To be honest with you, Captain Canuck, I've never really studied the economy of it, because I've had my account, I guess I've had my profile for so long, I don't need to worry about the money of it. As in, if you're kind of leveling up in the early days, is it worth getting a loan and getting your own trailer? Because you will make more money, or is it better to just take jobs? I don't know. $23 tons, cricketer. Dazzler, sorry. On the next junction, turn right. It will take you to Firenze. Is that what you want to do? Have a look on the forums. Maybe somebody's already done some studies on the economics of it. You want to go to Firenze on the right now? Right to Firenze, or keep going to Livorno? Okay. Don't answer yes. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Yes and no is not the correct answer. Yes, Firenze. Yes, or no, Livorno. That's a good answer. Yes is not a good answer. Okay, we're getting off it. I don't get that. Look at that display. Like, that makes sense. But that one, they've got all that space. They could have made that number a lot bigger. Like, why make it so small? Same with that one. "20 years ago they didn't, Mibsy." Yeah, I like a nice digital speedo. That's why I like my Merc, because it's got a big digital speedo in the middle. It's great. So many tunnels in Italy. Yeah, I think Luke Pryor, I remember Yamaha's first brought that in. The Yamaha R1, I think, was the first motorbike that had that digital speedo. Do we keep going straight to Firenze? Left lane, I guess. Or we can just stay in this. Yes, the Vanquish. Just wait a sec. Just make sure I don't need to turn off anymore. There you go. Commander Zorg, you can get the Almar one of this. I could do with a sun visor. How far in advance do you need to tell airports that you're going flying in Gotham? Normally you can ring them up like at least an hour in advance and book a flight. But if you phone up a busy airport like, say, Southend, it's, you know, you can phone them up a couple of hours before and they don't have any slots available because they allocate the slots. But it's not so bad for VFR traffic, because with VFR, what they'll generally do is just keep you outside the control airspace and make you circle, and then they'll bring you in when they can. With the instrument stuff, they allocate slots for it because they can only have so many in the holding pattern, because with instrument flying you have to hold in a particular place. With VFR, they can say to you, oh, just hold north of Whittam or whatever, and they don't care what pattern you're doing, yeah? But with an instrument, you have to fly the exact holding pattern. So they only have so many slots available, so you need to book earlier. Oh my god, slow down. Heathrow? Jeez. Doubt it. Where are we going, by the way? Left, then left. Okay, so this way. Bologna this way, Roma, Ancona, Firenze, Bologna this way. It must be this way. What time is it? 9 PM. If we try and sleep at around 10, 11 PM in the game, then we should wake up at dawn. You would literally have to pay hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to fly to Heathrow. No, you wouldn't, Matty. Not necessarily. I don't know what is the smallest aircraft they accept. Right, we're heading west. Which doesn't sound right at the moment. Well, well, Liverpool for me. I've finished my PPL. Which way are we going here? Firenze, Livorno? We're going to Firenze or straight on to Milano, isn't it? Okay. At Milano, which way do we want to go then? Torino. Evening, Wojak. Milano north to Torino. Oh my god, dude. Are you actually serious? That guy just didn't move over, he just sat in his lane next to a gigantic truck. Who does that? I really hope that didn't damage the trailer. 2% damage on the trailer. Yay! AI. Actually incompetent. Yeah, the cargo's at 0. I don't know. I would never do that, Data. If it was me, down the side of a huge truck with a massive trailer, and it started moving over on me, I'd be like, no, I'm just going to move over to that lane now. You know, there's always a chance he's just not seen you. PM. We could rest up here, I guess. Wow, the layout of this looks very familiar. Phew. You want to look at the map? You want to work out your strategy? Okay, so that's, we've come out of, was it Catania? We've done all that so far. So our next leg is basically going to be up towards Calais, isn't it? We need to get to the tunnel at Calais. That's what we need to do. What, really? What on earth is this? I love this. There's no way on earth that you would ever go into London to get to... You would literally get the M25 every time. You would never do this. That would be crazy. Okay. So, we keep on down this road, the A1. And that's going to take us to Milano. So at Milano, we want to be kind of... Don't know what sign we're going to be looking for, maybe. It might say Torino. Something like that. I want to be going westbound anyway. That's the main thing. It is longer, Wyland. It's also wider and faster. It doesn't have traffic lights on it. So we want to go this way. And then head north up the A9. So more or less after Milano, we're looking for Zurich, I think. Zurich or Basel? One of those two. It's going to get a little bit messy here as we go towards Basel. But if we keep following the sign for Basel, it should be okay. Keep following the sign for Basel and just route us through there. And then we're going to carry on north, Strasbourg. So it's more or less keep on the A4. The only thing that might catch us out here is remembering to follow Luxembourg. If we miss that turn, it's going to get a bit longer. So we need to make sure we get that turn up to Luxembourg. And then we carry on, follow it north towards Brussels. But at this point, we probably want to look for signs towards Lille. Because we don't want to go into Brussels, really. We want to go westbound on Lille. And then from Lille to Calais. But we're looking for the tunnel. So I need to make sure we get the tunnel rather than the ferry. Because that'll cut off a bit of a journey. You got all that? Any part of it you want to look at a bit more? Digging the t-shirt. It's one of my fave t-shirts, Atari. Was it left or right at Milan? Westbound, so left. It's kind of left at Milano. Well, I know stand there. Challenge? Fun? Hey, Connor? Okay. No more questions. Let's do it. Yeah, we're going to Iceland. Oh, where'd you get that from, Get Fresh? I'd like one of those. I'd love a Spectrum t-shirt. T-shirt gives you plus 10 brake horsepower. I forgot to sleep. I literally forgot to sleep. Distracted. Oh, you perfectly timed car. There's nothing come down here, and the moment I start reversing, oh look, a car appears. Wait, is that a police car over there? What is that police car doing? It looks like somebody's like... Wow. What a fail bar, look at that. How on earth has he managed to hit that? Okay. I didn't even know they put random events in the rest areas. Oh boy. Another perfectly timed vehicle. Right, straight to Milano. Liverpool, it's schedule.squirrel.tv. But it's also, if you look at my Twitch page, if you like scroll down, look at my Twitch page, you'll see it there as well. It's like a panel that displays it. So you just literally need to come back here, then look at the information underneath, and you'll see it. You're actually impressed that we are good underway, what do you mean? Did you get arrested on my summer car, Dazza? Yeah, are you talking about the video? You liked it near lunch. Yeah, Matty, I've just had some IRL stuff to deal with on Fridays. I think this Friday is my last one that I have stuff to deal with, and then I should be good again. But what I might do is try and do a longer stream Thursday this week. I think it's is it half term this week? Thanks, Rescue. Half term, yes. I was Dazza, but I can't remember what I said. Depends where you are for half term. Kids don't break up until Friday. Okay. Stream buffer disappeared when you switch to Firefox. Interesting. It could be add-ons that you have in Chrome as well. Milano's straight on. Okay, let's keep going. Have you ever considered doing another 24-hour stream like the ATS one for charity? Well, Jones, I've never done a 24-hour stream, so I don't even know where you got that from. I think when ATS came out, I did 2 long streams, if I remember. Treble, welcome back. I think I streamed like all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then Sunday night trucking or something like that. I can't remember. Oh. Well, did you watch the video, Dazza? Because at the end of the video, I'd made it out the house. That's as far as we got. It'd be nice if a new truck sim came out just for these big streams. They don't come out very often. Okay, which way are we going? Torino. So it's this lane, I guess. It was Torino, wasn't it? I have no clue. Good stuff.